peoples. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. We are almost out of daylight. It looks a lot brighter on here than it does in real life. We lose it so quickly. So a lot of times, guys, we're filming in the middle of the day, but it's still like dark out. Like if it's past 4 o'clock, you ain't got no daylights. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I've been looking forward to this day. I'm so excited for this random act of Christmas kindness. Donating to your local rescue mission, your local food bank, all the things. Little bit of backstory here, okay? So I was going and get my hair did. I was sitting there with my hairdresser, her name is Galilee, over at Charlotte Rouge. She's so amazing, awesome person, great heart, great spirit. Anyway, their whole salon is just phenomenal. Sitting there and we're talking about things. We always catch up, you know, talking about life, talking about family, talking about ministry, talking about, you know, good churches in the area, you know, just all those things, right? I left, I go home, and I'm sitting there and all of a sudden I get like this feeling of like, maybe she would want to be a part of our Vlogmas, like what we do around in our community. Like, oh man, they're so busy. They're always busy. They've got so much to do. All these women have families, working, you know, I mean, they're their own bosses. I mean, they're just busy people, right? And I was like, you know, I had this kind of prompting, so I probably should reach out. And I was like, okay, how cool would it be is when we go to the rescue mission and we go and donate like turkeys and hams and little extra foods that they're maybe short of in their pantry. Maybe we could offer, like if we could sponsor some haircuts. I was like, how cool would that be? Like they could come in, they could, I didn't know really the logistics that would have to go into it to make it happen, but I was like, how cool would this idea be? Where they could come in and give these folks beautiful haircuts and like something that maybe they wouldn't have the opportunity to get. I was like, hey, do you think maybe if we could, you know, sponsor, pay for some of these people to come get haircuts through you guys, if you'd be willing to do that? And she's like, I love that idea, but absolutely not. You're not going to pay for it. We've been looking at trying to do something for the community for a while now, and that's perfect. And I'm like, what? What? No, that totally backfired. I did not want to pay for that. But they're like, no, we're totally going to come do it. We're going to help you out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. That's what we're gonna go do today. We're gonna head on over to the rescue mission. Perry, who's been our contact over there, has been amazing. Galilee has done phenomenal. She totally took the ball and ran with it. She got a portable sink. She got disposable like capes for the folks to use. I really hope that there's a great turnout and people utilize this service, because what Perry told us is that a lot of times getting like a haircut or, you know, feeling refreshed and whatnot really helps to make these folks feel better. And a lot of them are out trying to get jobs, and so it just gives them that confidence, makes them look good, makes them feel fresh. And I guess they have not had this done in a really long time, so we're so excited. Okay, I'm freezing to death here. We're loading up, doing all the things. Yeah, I think we're good to go. All right, let's head on to the rescue mission.
Agent Garrett.
Yes?
This is your mission, should you choose to accept it.
Maybe.
We must go into Costco and get hams and turkeys for the Fairbanks rescue mission.
Okay.
We're gonna do it?
Yes.
Okay, lock and load.
Let's go.
I guess we're out of turkeys. Thank you. That was a good time.
Yep.
They had no turkey though, so we had to get extra ham, but I think that'll be good.
Yep.
All right.
Hello. Been able to move around here?
Oh yeah. We've got like 15 people in the men's.
Oh my goodness.
12 women.
Oh wow. Okay.
So far. far, they're still adding names.
Perfect. Oh, good. Wow. You guys are professional. Holy moly. Long time no see. I know.
Their temple into a salon.
They did. That is great.
It
Oh,
says, I
very
support the Fairbanks
nice.
Rescue Mission, and on the back it says, give where you live.
Wow, that's perfect.
So, there's for your
well,
wife.
thank you so
and
much.
here's for yourself.
Well, that's amazing. All right, well, we're supposed to give stuff here, not take stuff, you know, so.
We got a drink. We got all things.
Sure appreciate you doing this.
Hallelujah,
This is
man.
awesome.
We love it. Awesome.
Beautiful. All right, this is hugely successful. I think there's 20 or 30 people already in line to get their haircuts. So big thank you to Charlotte Rouge for being able to make this happen. This is awesome. I'm getting goosebumps talking about this. And they're just happy and they love doing it. To highlight amazing people doing amazing things, and that's Charlotte Rouge. So thank you guys so much for doing this. I'm gonna go talk with Pete Kelly. He's actually in charge here of the Fairbanks Rescue Mission. Maybe get an idea of like what they do and maybe how people can help them, because getting a little personal, I've got 2 people that are very close to me right now in my life that they had a low point in their lives. They actually came here, and this was their springboard to where they are today. And they are doing outstanding today. So this is definitely a personal type of ministry, I feel, the rescue mission.
The list.
How's it going? How you doing? You hanging in there?
Doing good. Oh yeah, just starting.
Okay.
I'm already hot though. It's really hot here.
Okay, you're doing awesome. You're amazing. This is so cool.
So yeah, there's 2 wings.
You good? Are you coordinating now, babe? Is that what you guys
Trying to be a
want?
runner so that she doesn't have to move as much.
Oh, nice.
In the quiet evening, snow is falling, and from every window shines a light. Somewhere in the distance, drums are calling, but no one heeds their call tonight. Christmas, oh Christmas, how we long for you. Christmas, oh Christmas, how we long for you. Christmas, oh Christmas, the child is born anew. Christmas, oh Christmas, how we long for you. Christmas, oh Christmas, let your
You love this, don't you? This is your kind of thing.
Yeah, super fun.
Can we try replacing doing that one? Actually, that's on. All right, so it's not in this guy. The girl's tripping breakers, so I'm gonna go find the panel to reset this guy. I'm sitting here with the amazing Pete Kelly, and caught him off guard there. And your wife. You won't laugh when you say that she's amazing,
no,
right? So
that's-
Perry's
that would be a
absolutely
perfect
amazing.
statement.
So your wife kind of helped coordinate a lot of this kind of stuff, which is awesome, pretty neat. But I want to maybe you could tell people about like what you do here, and then I guess explain like how does the Fairbanks Rescue Mission work?
Well, for one thing, the Fairbanks Rescue Mission is unlike really any rescue mission you're probably going to see, certainly in the United States and maybe even in the world, because when you consider homelessness at 50 below,
Right.
that's a whole different animal than just getting through the night at a place like Phoenix or something. So people who come here are often facing a life or death situation.
Okay.
One of the other things is that we do have people that come in who are high or inebriated. We don't take them. We make
okay.
them do a blow at the door or urinalysis before they're brought in. And if they're high, we make sure they go someplace and sober up. And sometimes it's just in our foyer.
Okay.
Because again, if it's
Wow.
35, 40, 50 below out,
That's life or death situation.
The job here is to get people shelter. temporary shelter. So we have a capacity of about 200 people, and we usually have between 100 and 135 maybe in the wintertime.
Wow.
And the population goes up and down because this is a pretty nice place to be in the summer, and you know that. And so people will just live outside. We have a lot of programs here that people aren't aware of, but the most interesting one that we have, and I think it's unique to rescue missions, is we have a thing called an enterprise program, and we've put together a crew that can actually work, and we put them through a training process, and they actually become short-term employees with us.
Oh.
And then we help other nonprofits, many of whom are in the housing, low-income housing, and with the city and the state for some of their parks and rec work.
That's awesome.
And we give them a certification afterwards. We create a portfolio for them, and they get some pretty intense training that most people don't get. I mean, I remember when I was a young man trying to get out in the world and get a job, I didn't have that much experience. You get it by getting a job through this program, and we not only give them hard skills, like get them on an excavator, train them on how to do that, how to lay concrete and asphalt and do building maintenance and those kinds of things. But we also offer them soft skills, and that is, how to be to work on time and work ethic, and how to deal with a boss, and how to work with a crew, and how not to get your feelings hurt and walk off, and those kinds of things. And so at the end of the time, all of this goes in. Oh, and we also do safety training as well. So you come out of here with some pretty decent boots and some work clothes and a summer's worth of experience in a broad range of things that probably nobody else that's applying for the job that you want to go apply for will have.
Well, I'll tell you this, Pete. I've got two people that are very close to me that had a low point in their lives, and this was their springboard, and they came here and they bounced back and are doing amazing. So
Fantastic.
Thank you.
No, this makes us feel good, because I got to tell you, we put a lot of our heart and effort into this. This is a very expensive place to run to. It would shock you how much money goes through here on a month-to-month basis. A 56,000 square foot building is going to, just by itself, it's going to have a lot of utilities and those kinds of things. But we put a lot of effort into it, and unfortunately, the successes, they're not happening every day. So we cling to the ones that we do, and we give people second chances and try to take them to the finish line. Obviously, they've got to participate in this,
right,
so that they can become productively independent. That's our goal here. And it's kind of as a joke, but it also is it's kind of a statement, and that is get out and stay out, and that's a good thing, because you don't want to be in the first place, and once you're out, you don't want to be coming back. So that's what we hope to do, is get people into a productive, independent life.
Well, again, thank you so much for this ministry and what you do here.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Good to go. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Yes, I just sent out that. Okay.
You happy?
Very happy. Seriously.
You're so welcome. Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys blew us away. Way over the top.
It's like the salon was built in. Yeah. It really did.
39.
Yeah, there you go.
39 happy people today. Nice.
Thanks, Sarah.
We're good. Thanks so much, Sarah.
All right, guys, made it back. Look, we're sporting. They gave us hoodies. Look at how stinking cute. They gave us hoodies. So thanks, guys. My goodness gracious. I'm gonna get emotional. I can already feel it brewing. This was such an awesome opportunity. Like, the people there, the staff there, then the Charlotte Rouge girls, phenomenal. It was so cool. Livy was definitely making people smile. It was so stinking cute, and she was waving to everyone. Hi. We're able to get about 40 haircuts done. How cool is that? They were working so hard. I was merely a runner. I was like trying to...
You were coordinating with people.
I was coordinating with people, like, okay, some people are, like, this hairdresser's getting ready to be done. We're gonna move in Bobby. We're just going to... we're hopping back and forth, but I was at least helpful, I hope.
Women, and children.
Men, women, and children all came in, guys.
The store, okay, so...
The transformations. I wish we could... We do not want to show these folks' faces, and we want to respect their privacy, but the transformations on some of these people...
They're epic.
They were so good. each hairdresser took their time with each individual person, like you were a client at the salon. It was so
Every
it was so
person
good.
that was in there, I think, started off a little sad, but when they walked out, they were happy and it's like they were confident. They were holding themselves with,
Just
it
a
was
difference
shocking.
about them. And like I would see, especially the men, I would see them like be sitting there and they'd have their eyes closed, you know, they're getting all the hair brushed off of them, and then they'd open their eyes and see in their mirror, and they would be like the biggest smile and like, like, oh my goodness, is that me? It was so cool. Lots of stories we got to hear. I guess there was a lady that had been out on the streets for a while. She wasn't doing the greatest, but she came in, she got her hair cut, and what'd they say?
She
It
got
was
cleaned
just-
up. They said it was shocking. She goes, "Did you see such and such? Like, she's like a completely different person."
Completely different person. Some of these men had huge, like, long hair, and then it got like a short with their beard cleaned up. It was absolutely amazing. They were calling them movie stars. They were walking around, everyone's calling them movie stars.
And I'm like, "Are you the CEO here?" And he's like, "No."
It was so good. The little
That's so
8-year-old girl, first ever haircut. She had some mats kind of going on a bit, but stunning little girl. And she was able to be like, she was so excited. Her and her mom came, and they both got their little hair done, and she was so excited for her mom to be able to come along and like transform themselves with. It was just so good.
If you guys have this skill of being able to cut hair, if you do that, you will be shocked at the blessing that you will receive by doing it.
100%. And Galilee and her team, they went above and beyond. She got a portable sink. So they brought in all their chairs, their mirrors, all their product. She got disposable capes. They had mobile hair dryers. So you could feel like, I mean, like you were at an actual salon. It looked like it existed. Right there in the chapel, it looked like it existed the whole time. So cool. So a huge thank you to Charlotte Rouge, Galilee, Natalie, Paris, Brandy, Janessa Ray. You guys killed it. You guys were awesome. The whole team, start to finish,
They were energy givers.
Energy
It
givers.
was just the people working there kept walking in to see, and
It's just so cool.
it was a recharging of spirit.
And we felt that we were just like a small little part of being able to, because I like I said, I just had that little inkling of like, hey, maybe this is something that they would want to do. And sure enough, and then she had a little inkling when I asked her, she told me, she was like, and I felt that little nudge of like, yeah, Galilee, I think you should do this. And I'm like, yes! So cool having people come alongside and just
At the
just
end of the
step
day,
in and just go for it.
all we brought was ourselves. We brought some hams, and she donated some gloves.
Alaskan
That's-
Apparel, we donated some gloves, which worked out perfect because they're going to be able to put them in their little Christmas gifts. And every year they do gloves. Absolutely perfect. Awesome.
Thank you guys. That was special, and I don't know if the camera quite picked it up,
But it was super awesome. Thanks for coming along with us. We hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you guys. We're going to take the weekend off.
Yep, we're gonna take the weekend off, so we'll see you
'Cause I know
Monday.
some-
We got some Alaskan Apparel stuff because the launch is coming up.
That's right.
so-
Alaskan Apparel launch is happening Saturday. I did a whole little spiel over on my Instagram.
Is that noon Saturday?
Noon on Saturday.
Alaska Standard Time.
Yep. If you follow me on Instagram, you can see I go over all the pieces, all the things.
Yep.
Just fun little stuff for Christmas. We won't see you until Monday. So,
All right.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. YouTube channel.
So Christmas.